The papyrus, put it on my table every month. I don't wanna be sad. Don't even try to hide it. No, I don't wanna lose it. And you see how it is, it's so inviting. The papyrus, we're all so online. The papyrus.
Welcome to the Papyrus TV Africa News Updates. First, the headlines. Rivers election, APC and PDP protest government's plans amidst internal crisis. Gunmen abduct and kill APC chairman Bako Bala in Kebbi. Kwankwaso, PDP and APC are dead. Tinubu is failing Nigerians. Nigerian fugitive Femi Quadri arrested for COVID-19 fraud, identity fraud in the US. Zunjina, a great loss to Nigerian politics at 70. Tinubu submits 4 tax reform bills to NAS. Joey Akan slams Wizkid over Davido rivals. The news in full. Members of the All Progressive Congress (APC) and the People Democratic Party (PDP) launched protests in Rivers State on Thursday against the upcoming local government elections scheduled for October 5th. This announcement by the Rivers State government, led by the governor Sim Fubara, has ignited tensions as both major political parties face significant internal conflicts. The PDP is currently grappling with a power struggle between factions loyal to Governor Fubara and former Governor Nyesom Wike, resulting in an inconclusive state congress and ongoing court disputes over party leadership. The national PDP leadership has yet to mediate a resolution casting doubt on the participation of both factions in the local elections due to the potential legal challenges. Similarly, the APC is entangled in its own leadership crisis with divisions between the factions led by Emeka Beke and Tony Okocha. Despite these challenges, Beke's faction has formally communicated its intent to participate in the elections to the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC), arguing that Governor Fubara's insistence on the October 5th date aligns with the Supreme Court's rulings, despite a previous court judgment favoring Okocha's faction. Amid these political upheavals, the All People's Party (APP) has positioned itself as a contender for the local government seats, with many caretaker chairmen from both the APC and PDP opting to run under its banner, signaling a shift in the political landscape of Rivers State. In an unfortunate turn of events, the tragedy unfolded in Kebbi State on Wednesday as gunmen abducted and later killed Alhaji Bako Bala, the chairman of the All Progressive Congress in Suru local government area. Reports indicate that Bala was kidnapped in his hometown, where the assailants shot him before leaving him in a pool of blood. A statement on the official Facebook page of Alhaji Zaidu Bala Kofa Sabuwa, special advisor to the Kebbi governor on television and radio, confirmed the grim details of the incident. Despite immediate medical attention at the Federal Medical Center in Bini Kebbi, Bala succumbed to his injuries and was later pronounced dead the same day. The incident highlights the alarming rise of kidnappings for ransom in Kebbi State, as criminal elements continue to operate in the region despite ongoing efforts by security forces and the state government to dismantle their hideouts and rescue. Moving on, Rabiu Kwankwaso, the 2023 presidential candidate for New Nigerian People's Party (NNPP), has declared that both the ruling All Progressive Congress (APC) and the main opposition People's Democratic Party (PDP) are dead. Speaking at the party's national executive meeting in Abuja, Kwankwaso criticized President Bola Tinubu's leadership, stating that he has distanced himself from the economic realities facing Nigerians and has been performing poorly since taking office. Kwankwaso emphasized the rapid growth of the NNPP, asserting that it has become the fastest growing party in Nigeria. He pointed out the internal crisis plaguing PDP and APC, claiming that they are imploding and breaking apart. Reflecting on the current political landscape, Kwankwaso said the APC, as it stands today, has leadership that is disconnected from the citizens. While they may believe that they are doing well, the reality is that the voters perceive their performance as very poor, particularly regarding security, rising poverty, and widespread hunger. He urged Nigerians to make informed choices in the upcoming 2027 elections, implying that a shift in the leadership is necessary for the country's future. Additionally, U.S. authorities apprehended 43-year-old Femi Quadri, a Nigerian socialite, in September for allegedly stealing the identities of approximately 91 Americans to defraud them of COVID-19 and disability benefits. Quadri was arrested just 3 hours before his scheduled departure to Dubai, raising suspicions that he intended to evade capture. A criminal complaint filed by the U.S. District Court for the Central District of California outlined Quadri's scheme, detailing how he used stolen personal identifying information, including social security numbers, to collect disability, unemployment, and COVID-19 benefits between 2020 and 2024. The California Employment Development Department issued debt cards to eligible claimants, which Quadri assessed using forged documents and identities. EDD investigator Ivan Romo discovered that Quadri has defrauded 19 disabled Americans, embezzling over $200,000, while also scamming the government of approximately $881,192 from 72 unemployment claims. Surveillance footage confirmed his identity during the fraudulent withdrawals, and inconsistencies between the victims' identities and Quadri were noted. Investigators linked Roland Iwiwu Otega, a co-conspirator who fled to Lagos, Nigeria, to Quadri through shared victims. Evidence of identity theft was found in Otega's apartment. Quadri wired over $500,000 to 4 Chinese companies and, as a permanent resident, faces deportation upon conviction. Quadri's charges include aggravated identity theft and bank and wire fraud, with a court appearance scheduled for October 29th. If convicted, he faces severe penalties, including the loss of his immigration status. In recent reports, the known Gurala community in Adamawa State and the entire nation are in mourning following the passing of a political icon, Zungina, a founding member of the People's Democratic Party. He represented the Adamawa Southern Senatorial District for 2 terms from 1999 to 2007. Known for his dedication to public service, Zungina later transitioned to the All Progressive Congress, reflecting his adaptability in Nigeria's dynamic political landscape. Just 2 months ago, in August 2024, Zungina celebrated his 70th birthday, marking a lifetime of contributions to the country. His legacy includes significant advancements in his constituency and a commitment to the ideals of democracy. As tributes pour in, many remember Zungina as a leader who tirelessly worked for the betterment of his community and Nigeria as a whole. His death leaves a profound void in the political sphere and among those he inspired throughout his career. Furthermore, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has submitted 4 crucial tax reform bills to the House of Representatives, seeking their immediate consideration and passage. This announcement was made during a plenary session on Thursday, where Speaker Abbas Tajuddin read the president's letter emphasizing the importance of the proposed legislation. The bills are crafted to align with the overarching goals of Tinubu's administration and include Nigeria Tax Bill 2024, a comprehensive fiscal framework for taxation in Nigeria aimed at modernizing the country's tax system. 2. Tax Administration Bill establishes a clear legal framework for all taxes to minimize disputes and enhance clarity within the tax system. 3. Nigeria Revenue System Establishment Bill. This legislation will repeal the existing Federal Inland Revenue Service Act and pave the way for the establishment of the Nigerian Revenue Service, streamlining tax and administration. 4. Joint Tax Revenue Establishment Board, designed to create a tax tribunal and a tax ombudsman. This bill aims to oversee tax-related disputes and enhance protections for taxpayers. President Tinubu underscored the necessity for these bills in fortifying fiscal institutions across the country, stating that they are integral to the government's broader objectives. The proposed reforms are anticipated to significantly reshape Nigeria's tax landscape, fostering increased efficiency and transparency in tax administration, and ultimately supporting the nation's economic growth. Conclusively, Nigerian journalist Joey Akan has criticized Grammy-winning artist Wizkid for reigniting his long-standing rivalry with fellow musician Davido. The drama began when Davido announced his first single for 2024, declaring it to be a hit. In response, Wizkid took to X, formerly Twitter, posting "P-boys dropping mid again. Una don tire. Make una go rest small." Although he didn't mention Davido directly, fans interpreted the tweet to be a jab at him. A Davido fan fired back questioning Wizkid's motive. "So if you no beef at Davido, your song won't sell." To which Wizkid retorted, "I don't beef whack N. We all know he's whack, no talents." In a post on X, Akan expressed disappointment over Wizkid's continued beef, referring to it as repeated waves of second-hand embarrassment with no substantive outcome since the rivalry began in the early 90s. He accused Wizkid of unfairly critiquing Davido's work while neglecting his own acts, which he claimed has lacked coherence for 2 years. Akan wrote, "Wizkid dragging Davido doesn't hit as he's led to believe by drama-thirsty NPCFCs. It falls flat on its face, more repugnant than entertaining or endearing. It just evokes pity from me." He lamented that instead of delivering profound music, the ongoing feud has resulted in vile public attacks and a stubborn insistence on reviving an old rivalry. He concluded by emphasizing that audiences are eager for new music while Wizkid seems focused on fueling drama. "People they wait for your music, you they feed us beef," reading the crowd wrongly. This has been the Papyrus TV Africa.
The papyrus, put it on my table every month. I don't wanna be sad. Don't even try to hide it. No, I don't wanna lose it. And you see how it is, it's so inviting. The papyrus, we're all so online. The papyrus.